the 76ers taking on the Nets. For Philadelphia, it's been a roller coaster of a season. But tonight, they look to ride the wave of the home crowd and take another step towards their ultimate goal. Nets, Sixers, it's next. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, Kevin Durant, the all-time leading scorer in the history of the U.S. men's team, said that experience informs his approach in the NBA, adding, quote, in that environment, you have to check your ego and even take a step back in order for the team to be good. Everybody brings their part, and everybody's valuable.
Yeah, that's a great perspective, Allie. Thank you. Well, at this early stage of the season, what's the biggest challenge for a team, Grant?
Well, you know, B.A., early on, some teams know what kind of club they are. But for a lot of teams that had some turnover or coaching change, it's about finding who you are, finding your identity, figuring out what style is going to work.
And the starting lineup for the Nets. It's KD at power forward and Claxton at center. Joe Harris out there with Edmund Sumner. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. And for Philadelphia, up front, it's Tucker at the 4 next to Embiid in the middle. Maxey out there with Matisse Thybulle. And it's Harris in at the 3 slot. Thybulle passes to Tucker. 6 to shoot with the 10-footer. Got a piece of it. Durant against Thybulle. To the inside, Claxton, and down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
We can get lost in the impact Kevin Durant makes as a scorer, but this guy is so willing to share the basketball.
Oh, stolen by Harris. Here's O'Neal, coming off a 12-point game. Right side, Durant. Shoots over Thybulle. Durant, no good. Outside Maxey for 3. Offensive board. First shot won't go.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Pass to O'Neal. There's the 3. And it's Harris with the rebound. For Philadelphia, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Here's Tucker. And Durant with the block.
Wow, twice on the pipes for Kevin Durant. That's the length coming into play right there.
Back to Harris. And the Nets miss again.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, whenever you bring up the 76ers, you instantly think of Joel Embiid.
Oh, no question. He's the face of this franchise. Embiid is as good as anyone in the league off the floor. Joel is willing to take the blame when things don't go right. That's who you want as a leader.
Let's go. Right now,
that free throw misses. Well, the trio of KD, Kyrie, and Harden, Doris, they played just 16 games together when it was all said and done.
Just so frustrating for a Nets organization that had positioned itself to acquire that talent. But this is a real lesson about success in the NBA. You have to maximize your windows and take nothing for granted because, boy, do things change quickly.
Here's Sumner. Looking at his numbers, putting up 8 points a game. Pass to Harris. Here's the 3. Nets keep it alive. For 3, O'Neal. That falls. Nice setup by Harris.
We so often identify Joe Harris as strictly a shooter, but this guy, he is a tremendous passer as well.
Ooh, poked away. Right side Durant. And the ball out of play. The Sixers will have it. And how about a look at the top shot blocking teams in the NBA this season? The Nets in second.
They're quick to help each other, and they have some tremendous athletes with a nose for the ball.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Harris against Thybulle to the middle. from 12 feet. Here's Embiid. There's the block. And he's able to get it back. The Nets have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Harris on the wing. Back to O'Neal. Pass to Durant. 4-3. Rebound by the 76ers. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
That comeback they mounted in the fourth quarter looked so promising. I thought for sure they'd pull it off. It just didn't happen.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Nets.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
The other thing, I cannot be more impressed by the defense they've shown tonight. Their willingness to close on shooters, blocking shots, playing with great effort.
Once again.
Here's Maxey. Here's Thibault. Connects from downtown.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
Here's Tucker. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Claxton. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, Durant's such a tough cover in the pick and roll. He will take what the defense gives him. In that instance, nice pass.
Out left to the wing. Lets the 3 fly. He can't hit that time. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
And in that game, it wasn't just the starters who played a big part. They got a ton of points off the bench.
When you get that kind of a complete effort, that's a game you're going to win far more often than not.
And Claxton gets the bucket.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Harris outside. And there's a 3-second violation.
3-second violation.
Now we get a chance to check some stats for Joel Embiid. Now here's Durant. A 26-point game for him in the win against Memphis.
The other thing, he really changed the pace of the game when you consider how many free throws he shot. Drawing fouls is an art, and really he has mastered that part of the game.
Now here's Harris. Trailing by 5. Uses the glass on the layup.
In so many ways, Harris could beat you. He has the size and skill to score from all 3 levels.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Here's Sumner. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Back to Harris. Pass to Sumner. 6 on the shot clock. No good with the triple. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Poke loose. Harris's shot is good. Harris has got 5.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Well, Brooklyn's shooting just 38% so far in this one. Durant against Tucker. And Durant with the big finish.
How about the explosiveness from Kevin Durant? What injury? Forget about that, folks. Up and off his feet.
The Sixers trailing.
So 2021 saw the addition of yet another honor to the resume of the great Kevin Durant. A selection to the NBA's 75th anniversary team. I don't think he needed cementing of his legacy, but it's just one more feather in his cap.
Now here's Thibault. 5 points in the game. Kept alive. Harris against Thibault. Pass to Claxton. Out to Harris. Shoots over Thibault. Harris's shot is good. Even with all those accomplishments, Durant is just as hungry as ever, Norris.
Now, BA, to me, he's always just in a competition against himself. He simply wants to play the best basketball night after night. Here's a guy who takes tremendous pride in being complete and perfecting his craft.
For Brooklyn, they've got 7 of 15 to find the net. Pass to Sumner. Here's O'Neal. His nightly numbers respectable, putting up 10 points a game. Sends it home from three-point land.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And the 76ers call time here. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
And the 76ers going with a whole new group out there. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 4 from deep. To stop the run, Niang, that's good.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. Outside Curry. From deep. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Philadelphia has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Korkmaz on the wing. Milton against Mills. Back to Korkmaz. To the left wing. Clock at 6. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Brooklyn ball.
The Nets with a lead. And here's Curry. He's coming off a 10-point game against Memphis.
Well, you also have to credit the way he controlled the pace of the game and was able to create for his teammates.
And the 76ers shooting only 31% to get this game underway. Here's Milton driving to the basket. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
Now Curry still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Simmons up top. Back to Curry. Shot clock at 6. From deep. The offensive rebound. And here's Mills from the arc. He's off on that one. Now Philadelphia with it. It's a 3-point game. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Brooklyn this season.
And this is a matchup they expect to win. Certainly, last year they were the stronger ball club.
And the front office for Brooklyn has said they need selfless players who want to be there and are available.
Well, B.A., the message is pretty clear. After Kyrie Irving missed most of last year due to personal choices, the Nets want all hands on deck this go-around.
Shoot 2.
The free throw drops for Melton.
You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league.
And that's good as he hits both shots. The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense.
It's so true, B.A., and they've done a great job playing to their strengths. That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody.
Philadelphia has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Curry passes to Simmons. Shot to end the cold streak, and it's Curry getting it to go.
You can tell Simmons is a guy who, from the moment he picked up a basketball, has been a point guard by nature.
Out to the wing. Outside Milton. Jacks up a 3. Sharp grabs the miss. Brooklyn with the ball. Outside Mills. Inside. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Thomas, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
Now into the lineup for the Nets, Cameron Thomas. 2 minutes remaining in the first.
1:58 left to play in the first quarter. And Milton, here we go. Basket counts. Milton's gotten his second bucket.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Brooklyn trailing. Pass to Sharp. Back to Simmons. And here's Mills for 3. The shot that time not on target. The 76ers go the other way with it. Here's Milton to the paint. The shot, no good. Good D by Simmons. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter here. Banked it in off the glass. And the Nets lead by 1.
Boy, Ben Simmons, because of his size, inside, he is a dangerous force.
And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Sixers will retain possession here.
Sixers ball.
House, he's checked in for Philadelphia.
Sixers, Daniel House.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Korkmaz. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
The Nets shooting right around 42% in the first. Pass to Sharp. Now here's Edwards. And he makes it on the layup. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Here's Niang. Oh, they get a hand on it. 20 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 11-footer. Harrell, no good. Mills with it. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Misses the 3. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Nets up by 1. And the second quarter is on its way when he returns.
And your Sixers youth.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Well, I'm really loving their activity. I mean, they're contesting shots. They've really set a strong tone early.
Well, as a shooter, when the ball is sent back in your direction enough times, it can certainly have an impact on your mind.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Nets. They've got Edmond Sumner, Nicholas Claxton out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Kevin Durant, and it's Thomas in at the 2 guard. The Sixers trailing. Pass to House. The 3 ball. Rebounded by the Nets. Now here's Simmons. He had 22 in the win against Memphis.
And let's not forget about the assist. This guy as a playmaker was a driving force for that offense.
Simmons has gone 1 for 3 on the night. And here's Melton. Pass to Embiid. And stolen by Durant. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Offensive rebound. And they pick up 2. Durant's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim. You know, it seems like the Nets and KD played the will they or won't they all summer long. But no deal was found, and KD is giving it another shot with the Nets. Now, it just didn't seem to be a deal that was right to move Durant.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, B.A. Well, Joel Embiid drawing comparisons to some legendary big men. He said, quote, "I want to be mentioned as one of the greats. That's my goal. And obviously being a Hall of Famer. But you've got to take step by step, one day at a time. It's going to take a lot of work, and I'm willing to put it in. Guys?"
He's well on his way, Allie. Thanks. The shot by Sumner, no good.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Pass to Harris. Down low. Here's House. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And it's going to be a 3-second call. And some changes here for the 76ers. Tucker's checked in for House. And it's Thibault in for Melton. O'Neal, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Curry comes in for Thomas. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Harris left side. Unloads from 13. And they recover it. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
Stop crying, Cody.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Thibault against Curry. Shoots over Thibault. Pass to Sumner. Outside Durant. Just 5 on the clock. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The Sixers leading. Here's Maxey. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
Maxey, no good on the free throw. In 2022, we saw a lot of teams playing a slightly slower game, Doris, compared to previous seasons.
I think, Brian, what's interesting about the NBA is it's a game that is in a constant state of evolution. You had the three-point revolution. You had a stretch of time where teams would not hit the offensive glass. That has now come back a little bit. Unequivocally, defense is improving drastically, and so you've got to find a way to score it.
Now here's Durant. 6 points for him. And that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
Yeah, Kevin Durant working right there on the interior. This guy, if you allow him to touch the paint, he will put it home. Well, that's his 2nd foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
Foul. 2nd team foul.
Nets on D. Harris outside. Fires the 3. The Sixers with another miss. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the 2nd quarter. Outside Durant. Curry against Thibault. 6 to shoot. Back to Durant. Fires for 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Durant's got 7 points for the quarter.
It's the height. It's the quick release. It's the soft touch. Kevin Durant is elite offensively.
Pass to Thibault. To the wing on the left. Outside Tucker. Three-pointer. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Sumner. Maxey covering. Here's Sumner. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game.
This is a quarter he'd rather forget. This guy just can't seem to get the lid off of that bucket.
Now here's Thibault.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
That's his 2nd personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for Philadelphia, Matisse Thybulle. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Harris is checked in for Sumner. Both shots good from the stripe.
The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves trying to put together a championship caliber team.
Now here's Durant. 11 points in the game. And there's the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Maxey with it. Now guarded by Curry. Out to the right wing. Embiid passes to Maxey. Harris on the wing. 14 feet away. And that one's long. Are those big decisions by the Nets front office difficult to deal with as players?
You know, some guys can ignore the politics, but I'm sure others do have questions at the end of the day, though. These guys just run the ball. And ultimately, I think they just roll with the punches.
Now here's Maxey. Outside Thibault. Inside. And then Embiid with the dunk.
An emphatic slam by Embiid. Not afraid to get physical with the defense.
This is Matisse Thybulle.
Pass to O'Neal. Back to Curry. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is called.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Milton's checked in for Tobias Harris. And a change for the Nets. Mills is checked in. Now here's Milton. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Minnesota. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. And the Nets making a change here. Sharp's checked in. Maxey finds Milton. Back to Maxey. Just 4 to shoot. And another miss by Philadelphia.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of it.
And the 76ers with some changes. Harrell's checked in for Tucker. Niang comes in for Maxey. And Korkmaz is subbed in for Thibault. And the Nets also making a change. Edwards, he's checked in for O'Neal. Here's Korkmaz. He's covered by Curry. Pass to Milton. Over to the wing. The floater. Niang. That's good. Niang's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
And the Nets call time here.
They're looking to do something to stop this run. They have to get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Again, let's hear it for your 76ers youth dance team.
Brooklyn trailing. And here's Curry. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Pass to Sharp. 5 to shoot. Edwards with it. Harrell defending. Edwards can't hit. And the 76ers with possession. They're on a 13-5 run. Hills against Milton. Niang. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Curry.
It goes on Seth Curry.
4th team foul. At the line for Philadelphia, George Niang taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Good on both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Brooklyn has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Pass to Mills. On the wing, Curry. Now Edwards. Harrell defending. Shot from 16. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got 11 rebounds in the game.
And last season's scoring champion, Joel Embiid, the first center to lead the league in scoring since Big Shaq way back in the 2000 season.
That's his first personal foul. First team
And Joel Embiid, last season, the first center to average over 30 a game since Moses Malone did it back in 1982, Grant.
Oh, B.A., talk about historic company. And how about this? Also the first ever international player to lead the NBA in scoring, too. I mean, he won't be the last with the way things are.
Ben Simmons is checked in for Brooklyn. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Patty Mills considered one of the best teammates in the NBA, and everyone's so happy that he was able to come up huge in helping his native Australia win their first medal in the Summer Games. What a story.
And Brooklyn's shooting just 37% so far in this one. Pass to Sharp. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Patty Mills is about winning, guys, and if that means finding the open man, he'll do just that.
Here's Korkmaz. The three. Edwards pulls it in. Simmons, the pass to Mills. And now the Sixers on the break. Here's Niang. Second chance effort. Milton, no good.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Here's Simmons, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Oh, and last summer, Ben Simmons had surgery on a herniated disc. I'm not a back expert, you know, I'm more of an ankle guy, but hard to be effective when that area is just not right.
And he can't get the first one. And last season, Ben Simmons caught some flack for not suiting up in the playoffs. Grant, you think his surgery quieted those voices a little?
You know, I think it did a little bit, but, you know, at this point, it's going to come down to his performance on the court. He does have something to prove. It'll be interesting to see what he does.
And the 76ers making a change here. House is checked in.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Pass to Sharp. Now Edwards takes a three, and Milton pulls it down. Milton's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Korkmaz. Brooklyn with the board. Simmons has got 4 rebounds now. Outside Edwards. Outside Simmons. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
My goodness, defense was there, but Ben Simmons makes that finish look easy.
Pass to Korkmaz. Here's House. Nails it from 3. House has got 5 points.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
There's a minute 34 left in the first half. Back to Mills. Takes the 3. Drops in the 3. 5 points in the game.
How about Patty Mills saying anything you can do, I can do better. You leave him open from 3, he has the answer.
Now here's Milton. Tipped.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through. See if you can get an easy opportunity.
And slam dunk by Simmons.
Oh, my goodness. What a target. 6'11", long arms. Ben Simmons, make your teammate look great.
Pass to Niang. Here's Korkmaz. Pounded by Harris. Back to Niang. They double him with Harris. Right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Milton with it, and it's Mills picking him up. That one falls. And the 76ers lead by 5.
Now, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
32 seconds left to play in the first half. Back to Harris. Fires from deep. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Well, he is tailor-made for the catch-and-shoot game. Joe Harris, a knockdown shooter.
Pass to Harrell. And they double up Harrell to the paint. Here's Korkmaz. And that one is stuffed right through.
You know, we call that great recognition of the situation. He knew where the double team on him was coming from. A teammate was open somewhere, and he found him.
Now here's Simmons. Back to Harris. He got it up. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Sixers ahead, leading by 4. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Joel, the reserves have been awesome so far. What are you seeing from them?
The bench has helped us a lot. They've come in, they've scored the ball, they've got to stop, so we're going to need them to keep it going.
Helps to have backup. Good luck in the second half.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break. Ready for the second half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet. That's Kenny Smith. The Diesel, that's Shaquille O'Neal. A lot of big-time action so far in this one. For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. Some good action during the period, as it was just a one-point game at the end of one. After a slow start, they turned up in the second quarter, going into the half with a 4-point lead. And from what we saw so far from the Sixers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
You have to recognize their bench. Sometimes we overlook the second unit. But tonight, they've been the key. The coaching staff has got to be loving this. Getting that extra boost is huge.
And over to Shaq. What do you think about Brooklyn?
They showed a total lack of discipline in the first half. Way too many turnovers. The coach was not happy. A lot of miscommunication going on. This game could easily get away from them if they do not tighten up.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody, with Kevin Harlan.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
And we're happy.
I'm gonna put this shit in my my Ayumi. Okay, let's do this shit now.
Halfway through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. Matisse Thybulle out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Harris in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Cash, Mills with the bucket.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
The Sixers leading. Pass to Thybulle. And the dunk to finish it off. Oh, beauty.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Here's Sharp. Embiid covers. Maxey against Mills. The 3 is up. And the Nets another 3.
The sweet spot, the comfort zone for Patty Mills.
And for Philadelphia, they're shooting 41% in this game. Harris up top. And Harris throws it down.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Brooklyn with the ball. Pass to Edwards. This for the tie. Thybulle with the board. Edwards has gone just 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Edwards.
Kevin Durant.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Here's Tucker. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. And the 76ers lead by 6. The Nets have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Durant against Tucker. Free throw line jumper. Durant's shot is off. The 76ers have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Here's Harris. Lays it up and banks it in. And now it's an 8-point 76ers lead.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Sumner. Shot to stop the run. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Right side Maxey. Knocked loose. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Simmons.
Still Sixers ball.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Here's Mills. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Mills has got 12 points.
Patty Mills in a real rhythm right now. Has to make the defense very uncomfortable.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, trying to close that gap. It's going to hinge on plays like this one, creating high percentage looks right inside.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Maxey. Outside Thybulle. Back to Maxey. 5 on the clock. A clear look for Embiid. Again, the Sixers score.
Obviously, the defense has not been great this half, and you've got to be able to address address this quickly.
Brooklyn trailing. To the inside. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in, coming off that pick.
The 76ers making a switch here. Melton's checked in. From deep, Melton. Durant pulls it in. Durant's got 7 rebounds in the game. It's stolen by Maxey. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Second team foul. At the line for your Sixers.
The free throw drops for Melton.
At the line for 2.
And Melton drops them both. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Pass to Durant. Back to Sumner. Clock at 6. Now Mills. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Joel Embiid.
Well, the veteran Patty Mills understanding how to draw contact and get an opportunity at the foul line.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done. Think back to the 2020 games in Tokyo, guys. Patty Mills leading Australia to the bronze medal, the first medal ever for men's basketball. A huge moment for the country.
Now here's Curry. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Embiid's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight.
Well, you can see that the team relies on Kevin Durant to be consistently productive, and he is delivering.
The 76ers have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Patty Mills at those Tokyo games. He was devastating at the international level.
Well, guys, he led the entire tournament in scoring. He averaged more than Kevin Durant did with the USA team, and Kevin was fabulous. But Mills was absolutely the man for Australia. Showed up on a big stage. Patty doing work.
Curry's shot is off.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Sixers head coach Doc Rivers earned the nickname Doc back in college for wearing a T-shirt with Julius Erving on it. In the NBA, he said, quote, the first game I started was against the Sixers. I went over and said, Dr. J, how are you? And he said, Doc, how are you? I said, no, I'm Glenn. But he said, no, you're Doc. And that made me feel like $1 million, guys.
All right, thanks, Allie. And the Nets making a change here. Thomas is checked in, and Philadelphia calls time here.
Well, you look at Seth Curry. For his career, around 44% from long range. That's easily top 5 in NBA history.
Now here's Maxey. And Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Picked up his 4th foul. Maybe have to scale back his aggressiveness with plenty of time left in this one.
Here's Maxey. I'll tell you what, we know he's been struggling tonight, but his teammates have pitched in big time. And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Now Maxey. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball.
Sixers ball.
Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Joel Embiid.
Montrezl Harrell.
And Philadelphia has possession. 6-point lead. Harrell. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, there's such ferocity and energy when you're trying to contend with Montrezl Harrell. So skilled at converting through contact.
The Nets have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. And he lobs it up to the rim.
What was that?
The kick to Durant. Pass to Claxton. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Korkmaz is checked in for the Sixers.
Nicholas Claxton, shooting one.
And that one misses. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Harris outside. Oh, got a piece of it. Curry with a steal. And now the Nets on the break. Durant inside. Harris on him. And Durant gets it to go. Durant's got 6 in the quarter. The 76ers have gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. Maxey finds Harris. Melton on the wing. Puts up a 3.
No.
Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Third personal foul.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
Line for Philadelphia, DeAnthony Melton, taking 3 shots.
The free throw drops for Melton. And some changes here for the 76ers. House comes in for Tobias Harris, and Milton subbed in for Maxey. He does not get the second one. Brooklyn is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Outside Curry. Nets keep it alive. It's tipped. And so it looks like the Sixers will retain possession here.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Now here's Milton. He's got 6. Melton passes to Milton. The 3. Doesn't go that time. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Pass to Thomas. From downtown. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Durant's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Well, this is about unselfishness. Kevin Durant is a great scorer, but right now he's getting his teammates cooking.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
And the 76ers making a change here. Harris is checked in. The Sixers leading. Pass to Harrell. Can't hit that one. Nice D from Durant. Brooklyn's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Here's O'Neal. For the lead. The rebound by Melton.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Here's Korkmaz. Ooh, Durant with some nice D.
Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
Fades and shoots. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Korkmaz on the wing from behind the arc. They get it back. Nice D from Durant. And for the Nets, they're shooting about 47%. A nice number. Outside Curry. Back to Durant. Pass to Thomas. On the wing, Curry. 6 on the shot clock. For the lead. Korkmaz pulls it in. Korkmaz has got 4 rebounds in the game.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one. You know, I thought in the first half this guy was pressing. He was rushing. Now he's settled into the game.
Here's Thomas. Pass to Curry. Here's Claxton. And stolen by Harrell. Harris with it. Durant covering. Korkmaz on the wing. And Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul. That'll be foul number 5 on him. And due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2.
At the line for Philadelphia, Furkan Korkmaz. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Brooklyn making some changes. Simmons is checked in for Kevin Durant. Harris comes in for Curry. And Sumner subbed in for Thomas. Both good from the line that time. Brooklyn trailing. Outside Simmons. .13 feet out. And too long on the shot.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Here's House. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Pass to Sumner. A minute 37 left in the third quarter.
Whoa,
and stolen by Harrell. Here's House. He has 7.
Nets foul. Royce O'Neal. That's his second personal foul. At the line for Philadelphia, Daniel House taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Thibault, he's checked in for Korkmaz. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. There's a minute 26 left to play in the third quarter here. Pass to Simmons. Here's O'Neal, hounded by Harris. Here's Claxton. He's got 10. Shot clock at 3. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Woo! Just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Philadelphia's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Harris on the wing. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Sumner, covered by Thibault. And he gets the bucket. Claxton's got 8 points in the quarter.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Well, the 76ers shooting 45% here in the second half. Harris misses.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Tucker's checked in for the Sixers.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Harris left side. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And they've racked up a ton of turnovers. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the floor for Brooklyn, we've got Joe Harris. Ben Simmons is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then there's Patrick Mills. And it's Sumner in at the shooting guard.
Well, that's just superb coordination and balance right there. Tucker's hard to move once he gets the ball inside.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
Yeah, and with a finish like that, you know he's looking to extend the lead and put this game out of reach.
Now here's Harris. Simmons, the pass to Harris. Basket's good.
Joe Harris.
Well, you put it away inside. Harris known for his distance shooting, but you love to see him willing to get inside and make easy ones.
Pass to Harrell. Now Tucker. Here's Thibault. knocks it down from distance. And the 76ers lead by 9.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
And here's Harris. Here's Claxton. Harrell defending. And Claxton gets the bucket.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his second personal
It's going to go on Montrezl Harrell.
Boy, Joe Harris refusing to give an inch, and he is rewarded with a trip to the free throw line. Nicely done.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Curry, he's checked in for Brooklyn. So it comes up empty at the line.
It's been brutal. They have yet to make a free throw this period.
Maxey passes to Thibault. Here's Tucker.
No.
They get the rebound. Embiid. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
We all know rebounding is about effort. Embiid is showing lots of it. I love how he's unwilling to give up on the play.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Philadelphia.
Well, the Nets shooting at 49% so far in the game. Tucker against Curry. To the middle. Pass to Claxton. Embiid with a steal. Thibault against Simmons. Outside Maxey. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, excellent way to add the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Here's Curry. After the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Pass to Thibault. Maxey against Mills. And Maxey, here we go, uses the glass to finish the layup. And the 76ers lead by 14.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
And the improvement of Tyrese Maxey's three-point shot from his first season to second year, just unprecedented. He improved by over 12% with a huge increase in attempts as well.
Korkmaz is checked in for Harrell. Morris, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Durant comes in for Harris. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what the Nets coach was going over with his team. He's been really discouraged by their effort. He said, quote, it's about want to, fighting through the adversity. Look at yourselves and ask, quote, what can I do to help us win? He's laying down the challenge.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. And for a player with the speed and quickness of Maxey, Grant, leveling up that three-point shot changes everything for him.
Oh, so true, B.A. It becomes pick your poison with him. And it put him in a conversation last year for most improved player.
And Tucker gets it to go. Tucker's got 4 points in the quarter.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid.
That's his third
foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Here's Mills. Looking to end the drought. Korkmaz pulls it in. Korkmaz has got his 6th rebound on the night. This one for 3. That shot missing. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting. But there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
Now here's Tucker. Here's Korkmaz. Takes a 13-footer. It's rebounded by Morris.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Durant inside. On the money from 12 feet away. Durant's got 19 points.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Pass to Korkmaz. Here's Thibault. Outside Tucker. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Nets. And the Nets with possession here. Pass to Claxton. The shot misses. Excellent D there from Embiid.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Here's Maxey. Outside Tucker. To the wing, right side. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Korkmaz. And another miss by Philadelphia.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Now here's Mills. And yep, it's good. Mills has got 10 points here in the second half.
After taking some time to find his rhythm, he's been unstoppable since the break.
Stolen by Mills. Launches a 3. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Challenging this D with the 3 ball. That's his second from distance this half. And he also hit one in the first half, too.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Patrick Mills. That's foul number 2 for him. Tobias Harris checked in for Philadelphia. O'Neal, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Sumner comes in for Mills. Outside Tucker. Outside Maxey. Here's Embiid. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
You know Embiid loves to produce like this, and you can tell it's firing up the team as well.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Claxton. Here's Sumner. Philadelphia grabs the miss. The 3 is up. Rebounded by the Nets. Durant's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Goes to the fadeaway. Durant's got 21.
We talk so often about three-point and restricted area shots, but the best players can score from the mid-range. Count Kevin Durant amongst them.
Pass to Harris. Outside Tucker. Left side Maxey. Tipped away. And Durant with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. Harris is checked in for Curry.
Joe Harris.
Clock is at 3. No one near him. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Durant's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Out of bounds. It'll be Sixers ball.
Philadelphia ball.
Philadelphia's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Here's Thibault. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
Here's Claxton. Off target from outside. The 76ers shooting around 53% in the fourth. Pass to Thibault. Now here's Tucker. Lets it go from deep. No good there.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Here's Sumner. Maxey covering. Here's Sumner. Back to O'Neal. 6 to shoot. The kick to Durant. Fires the 3. Philadelphia grabs the miss. They led by as many as 18. Here's Maxey. Knocks down the step-back J. And the 76ers lead by 13.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Now here's Maxey. And that one is hammered home.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. Matisse Thybulle with a strong contribution so far in this one.
This is a timely timeout because this guy is hurting them. They've got to figure it out.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Can you say vintage? Wow, this was a vintage performance. I mean, so much of the game is about the 3-ball today, but his focus was going hard into the paint and doing damage from inside.
Durant with it. Over Tucker. And again, it's the Nets missing. And a chance to add to the lead here.
Yeah, B.A., they should really stick with what they've been doing.
Nets foul. Edmund Sumner. That's his third personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Maxey. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Well, Brooklyn's shooting 41% here in the fourth. Here's Sumner. Maxey covering. The shot by Sumner, no good. Philadelphia with the ball. They're on an 11-2 run. Right side, Tucker. Thibault on the wing. Three-pointer. And Tucker gets it to go. Tucker's got 7 points here in the quarter.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
Here's Harris. Durant, it's good on the putback. Durant's got 12 points in just the second half.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
He had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. Now here's Tucker. Pass to Thibault. Back to Maxey.
Nets foul. Joe Harris. That's his first personal foul.
That free throw's good from Maxey. Rebuilding a team is as challenging a proposition as ever, especially for smaller franchises, Doris.
I think, B.A., certainly those smaller markets face some challenges that larger markets do not. But I would also point to the success of Milwaukee. They had success in their draft. They invested in your talent in terms of player development. So to build a playoff-ready team, there are so many things that must be in place, but you also have to have some luck. Nobody knew how good Giannis or Nikola were going to be.
And it's good for two.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the 76ers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for Joel Embiid.
And I love how active he was on the glass. Not afraid to get physical and do whatever he could do to grab boards.
Now here's Harris. Here's Embiid over Harris. Embiid finds Tucker. Tries again. And Embiid with the lay-in.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Here's Durant. 17 seconds left in the fourth. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Melton outside. Outside Maxey. That's tipped. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
See you again soon.
Guys, thanks so much. DJ, congrats on the win. What do you think was the biggest factor for you guys tonight?
I think this is pretty good, this whole game. Everybody stuck to our principles. And more than anything, we just played hard. We played hard as crap tonight.
Keeping it simple. Thanks, PJ.
Allie, thank you as always.